Hello, my convicts and convict heads here to decide the convict bring you guys and gals another video. So today in a video, I want to talk a bit about the unboxing I did today on the live stream. Go check it out if you wish. It was on the live stream today, and it was regarding not this controller, but this controller. Now, basically, as you all know, we play on our PlayStation 5 controllers. We love and adore the PS5, but there's one down flaw or downside to having this controller, and that is it doesn't have any buttons on the back. Now, why Sony decided to opt and go, oh yeah, we'll make a brand new console, make it super cool, but we won't give you a controller with back buttons though, is kind of insane. Obviously, there's probably some sort of incentive for them. Maybe down the line they want to introduce a back attachment, and they're going to monopolize on that. And the fact that obviously these have haptic feedback triggers in them as well. When you pull these, you get like a haptic feel, or you get resistance when you're pulling those triggers. So we went out and we actually got a controller and we unboxed it. It comes from AIM controllers, as you can see here, aimcontrollers.com. There you go, aimcontrollers.com. Let's try and get a bit more light on there. There you go. And this is the box that it came in on here. And then inside the box, you also get some extra thumbstick, the buttons or the tops for your thumbsticks. You get two of them here. You get them in white. You also get them in black, and they do pull off and put on pretty easy. And yeah, we got some literature from them as well. AIM controllers here, as you can see, and you also get some pretty cool stuff about things here like keyboard and mouse, um, customized controllers, and as you can see, what the back button looks like. It's a spider. They call it a spider paddle. So here is the controller in question. And like I said, you can take these thumbsticks, not this one, but these thumbsticks do come off pretty easy. Just pull them off like so, and then they just pop back on. One is different to the other. This one is more like a hexagon shape. The other one is more like a circle, but with a slice down the middle that you can line up. And then it's simple just to put in and just click on top. There we go. Simple as that. Pretty easy to do. And that's now back on pretty nicely. It's not loose or anything, and they don't seem to have any give or wobble. So that's pretty cool. But the piece de la resistance obviously is this on the back. As you can see now, we've now got the paddles on the back. Now this is what it will look like, and it actually fits extremely perfect with your fingers. So when you're playing, you get your fingers on the triggers like this, you can easily access these buttons very easily. And they are very, very sensitive. Now, I've been playing with it today on live stream if you want to check that out on Warzone and a bit of Splitgate as well and multiplayer, then definitely go check it out on there. There you go. That's the controller. Now, the bottom ones here can be removed, these bottom ones. You can take them off with this, but this comes off somehow. I don't know exactly how it comes off as of yet. I'll have to double check. And then you can put it on. Now, one thing I will recommend you do is make sure when you order, if you order one of these from aimcontrollers.com, is that you order it with the remapping spider paddle. Something I didn't do, unfortunately, and I ended up with this, which has got these buttons on the back, but they're not configurable. So I can't configure or reprogram these buttons into something else. They are stuck as what they are. And unfortunately, some thumb here decided to put the buttons on the opposite sides. So what I've basically done on my left hand, which this is my left hand, this is jump, and this is circle, I think. And then you've got square and triangle. But the problem is I wanted them to be X being that one, not there. So I need to swap the buttons around in order to get them in the right position because I want this to be jump and I want this to be the other. And I've not done that. I've put it on the left side as jump instead of the right side as jump. And I can't reprogram it. So I'm kind of stuck now with a controller with buttons in the wrong place on here. So I will try and contact AIM and see what they say about that. Maybe if they can, they can. If they can't, they can't. That's my fault. and I'll just have to maybe buy a new one that does have programmable back buttons next time, and I'll forget that that's the thing. But I didn't know. It didn't say. I didn't see it at that time when I actually got this controller. I didn't actually see it. I've only just seen it today because I went back and thought, why is it? Oh, why is my buttons in the wrong place? Check the order, and I'm like, does it have programmable? Because I remember someone saying that you can reprogram the buttons, and yes, it does. So just make sure if you order from aimcontrollers.com that you obviously check for the back, and then you go for the spider paddle back buttons. But you make sure it's the reprogrammable spider back buttons. Otherwise, you'll not be able to do anything and change those buttons around whenever you feel that you want to. So I will try and sort that out. Hopefully, we can sort it. But there you go. So I've been playing today. What do I think of it through the playtesting today for obviously Harpest until Harpest 2 today? I like it. It's really, really good. They're extremely sensitive. They are a bit on the sensitive side. So do be aware it will take a little bit of adjusting to get used to that because they are quite sensitive to touch and it was slightly knocking them. It will take a little bit with any controller that you get to obviously get used to having back buttons when you've not had back buttons for a while, which obviously I've been playing on this one that doesn't. So yeah, you just have to get used to it. But the the feel of it, everything else on top of that, and this one does with the spider back buttons does feel a little bit heavier than this one, just a fraction heavier because obviously it's got more stuff that's been put into it to give it the buttons here. But there you go from aim controllers. Now you can customize the complete part of this. So obviously, as I've shown in the book here, and you can completely customize the controller to however you want to look. You could do it like this. You can see this white configuration with red. You can change the triggers. You can change any part of the controller basically and put it on there. You can even see at the bottom here it says it's got aim paddles, aim sticks, and smart trigger bumpers that you can get as well. So if you're wanting it where you don't have to do a full press. You can actually get the trigger stops, as they're normally called, for the controllers as well, which I don't have on here. There's just a bog standard controller with back buttons because I wanted to try and get it as quickly as possible because I ordered it on the 30th. And if you go on the site, do be aware that obviously due to COVID, a lot of companies out there that are doing these kind of things will have restrictions to the amount of people, or it'll have a slower rollout time for these kind of things. So you may be waiting a while. I did wait a few weeks because I ordered mine on the 30th of August. And it's now the 15th of September. So yeah, it does take a couple of weeks to come before you get them, but well worth it. I actually enjoy it. It's really, really good, really, really nice, feels really, really good. And yeah, definitely check it out. If you want back buttons for your PlayStation 5, I definitely recommend it. And it fits, like I said, these fit really, really nicely in your hand. And like I said, you can take the bottom ones off. You can take any of them off, I think, just by removing this bit here. And then obviously the bottom ones come off. Just make sure that if you do go to order it, you get the reprogrammable ones. What I'll quickly do just to show you guys, I'm just going to quickly bring up the thing here so I can actually show you. I'll show you the site here while we're here. Um, where are we? Display capture PC. Okay. Right. Let me move this out of the way. And let me just put that underneath webcam so I can still see myself and shrink me down here. So all you basically do is you go over here to aim controllers, aim controllers. You could just put www.aimcontrollers.com like that. I can't type. There you go. You've got USA and Europe. Obviously, pick where you come from. I come from Europe. And this will bring you here to the site. You just go here to the PS5 controller. You can have a pre-designed one, a limited edition of one, or you can send in your own, as you can see. I went to build your own. You can choose your ones, obviously, and there will be ones with lots of options on there for you. And then you just wait for it to load in. Right, and here you are. So you can, like I said, you can change the front shell. You can have it green. You could choose whatever you want. Choose whatever color you want. So you could, like, say, for instance, I could go for my Convict color. You can choose a splatter. So you can have diamond. You can have red. You can have green if you want to do that. You can have winter, digital, sorry, camos. You can have camo yellow. So as you can see, all the different cool features you can do on here. Pretty cool. Look how cool they look. Nice. Nice. Very nice. And then once you've chosen that, then you can go on to the next one. And like I said, you've got middle part. You can change the action buttons color. You can change the D-pad. You can change the buttons you press in. The triangle, square, circle, X. The share options color. The left stick base. The right stick base. The right aim stick. The left aim stick. Logos. All that good stuff. Touchpad. Aim grip. You can have grips on the back like you can do with Scuff. And these are the spider paddles. Now, I didn't see the remapping one on here. I just saw this. And I went, oh, okay, I want, and then just choose a color. But I obviously went for the white ones. And that's it. That's all I did. I was like, okay, add to cart, buy. But as you notice here, this is the one that you want to be getting, the remapping spider version 1. Because these will have this, and that means that it can be remapped. So if you do anything wrong, or you've got the wrong buttons in the wrong parts, or you might have a game that you like to do a little bit different, you can then remap them to any of these, which obviously is what I should have done. Another thing you can do here that is really important, if you go down to the bottom, there is an option for guaranteed 72-hour dispatch under speedy aim. So if you're wanting to have speedy aim, then you can have speedy aim as well, which just basically means that they'll send it out to you extremely quickly on there. But just make sure that obviously that you check out how much you can obviously afford at the time, because it's $252 euros, because it's in euros, and it does do it in US dollars. So if you go to US dollars on here, it'll show you what it is in US dollars, which for me, just for the back buttons, was about £150, because you've got uh, the tax and everything on top. It's about $101.66 on there, as you can see. And that's just the base one. If you put the paddles on there, it's $173.49 if you put the paddles on. And that's just the basic paddles with nothing else on there. And there you go. So there you have it. That's how you do it. That's how you get to the sites. So we'll put this in the link in the description below, but it's easy to find. It's www.aimcontrollers.com, and then obviously choose Europe or US if you're wanting to go for US as well. So there you go. So hopefully that helps you out, guys. If you're wanting a controller, that's pretty good. Definitely check it out. I recommend it. I do like the controller. It is very nice. I just need to obviously see what I can do about the back buttons, but if not, then, and you do get some spare buttons as well. So if any of them break, you do get a spare, and you get 2 types of buttons for the top. You get the normal PlayStation black or grey ones, and then you get the white ones as well. You get some white ones that come with it as well. So you get the option of them ones, or the white ones that you can see there at the bottom. Just mighty nice, mighty nice. Anyway, hopefully enjoyed this quick unboxing of the new AIM controller for PS5. I definitely enjoy it. Like I said, if you want to see it in action, check out the live stream, as I was live streaming some multiplayer Call of Duty, some Warzone, and some Splitgate. And yeah, You know it is. It is I, the Kappa Convict, signing out as always. I salute you, my convicts and convicts. Hopefully you enjoyed this unboxing. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell to be notified of all my videos. And yes, you can truly be one of Kappa's convicts or a convict for the ladies. Convicts is the boys. Right? Thank you. And bye for now.